Belphegor, the demon of sloth and sinister schemes. Gather around, fellow seekers of the strange and the infernal. Today, we delve into the twisted, grotesque legend of Belphegor, a demon as ancient as the earth itself and as devious as sin. Unlike those fiery, blood-soaked demons who storm into your nightmares with gnashing teeth and blazing swords, Belphegor has a more seductive approach. He whispers in your ear when you're lying in bed, tempting you with easy riches, effortless success, and ideas so clever they could make you a fortune or destroy you. But beware, Belphegor isn't here to make your dreams come true. He's here to lure you into laziness, complacency, and eventually, your doom. Belphegor's origins, the Lord of the Opening. Our story begins in the windswept mountains of Moab, where the ancient Moabites worshipped a strange and depraved god known as Baal-Peor, or Lord of the Opening. What kind of opening, you ask? Some say it was the opening of the earth, a yawning chasm of filth and corruption. Others whisper it was something far more obscene, tied to depraved rituals involving, well, let's just say they weren't family-friendly ceremonies. When the Israelites encountered the worshippers of Baal-Peor, things got messy. The Moabites tempted them into their dark rites, and Yahweh wasn't having any of it. The resulting punishment was brutal. A plague wiped out thousands, marking Baal-Peor forever as a symbol of corruption and decay. And centuries later, when Christian demonologists began compiling their infernal encyclopedias, they transformed Baal-Peor into Belphegor, a high-ranking demon of hell. No longer a god, but a corrupter, schemer, and bringer of ruin. The tempting whisperer, how Belphegor corrupts. Belphegor's power isn't in brute force, it's in subtle temptation. He doesn't kick down your door screaming like a maniac. Oh no, that's far too much effort. Instead, he slithers into your life when you least expect it. Imagine this. You're working late into the night, stressed about your bills, your job, or that side hustle that isn't quite taking off. You're tired, and that's when he strikes. His voice, soft as silk, whispers, "Why work so hard? There's an easier way. I'll show you how." He fills your mind with visions of wealth, luxury, and fame, all without lifting a finger. Maybe it's an ingenious invention. Maybe it's a get-rich-quick scheme. Whatever it is, it seems perfect. Until it isn't. Because Belphegor's gifts are always cursed, and by the time you realize it, you're already sinking into a pit of debt, despair, or worse. Slothful oblivion. Appearance, a thing of nightmares. And satire. In some stories, Belphegor appears as a monstrous demon, grotesque and bloated, sitting on a toilet throne. Yes, you heard that right. Why? Because nothing screams demon of filth and laziness like a creature who can't even be bothered to stand. But here's where it gets weirder. Belphegor is also said to appear as a beautiful woman, seductive and alluring. This duality, disgusting beast and tempting beauty, makes him a master of disguise. He can be whatever you desire most, offering you everything you want, but at a price you'll wish you never paid. Belphegor's sinister schemes. Belphegor doesn't just tempt individuals, he targets entire civilizations. Throughout history, he's been blamed for some of the greatest downfalls of empires, always by planting one insidious idea. Why struggle? Take the easy way out. He's the demon who convinces kings to build monuments they can't afford, driving their kingdoms into ruin. He's the whisper behind every too-good-to-be-true investment scheme, and every failed utopia built on promises of effortless prosperity. But his real playground? The modern world. Think about it. Every get-rich-quick scheme, every too-easy app promising instant fame, and every viral trend that offers instant gratification. Could these be the work of Belphegor? After all, nothing pleases him more than watching humanity sink deeper into laziness while chasing empty dreams. The demon of invention or deception. In one of the more ironic twists, Belphegor is also known as the demon of discoveries and inventions. That's right, this prince of sloth has a flair for genius ideas. According to some grimoires, he offers brilliant insights and inventions that can change the world. But here's the catch. His gifts come at a cost. The ideas he inspires often seem too good to be true, leading their creators down a path of ruin. Inventors driven by greed or laziness end up losing everything, as Belphegor revels in their downfall. Summoning Belphegor. Enter at your own risk. For those foolish or brave enough to summon Belphegor, ancient grimoires provide instructions. But don't expect a straightforward deal. Belphegor's summoning rituals often involve offerings of filth or excrement, gross, I know, reflecting his association with corruption and decay. Even if you succeed in summoning him, don't expect him to grant you riches or fame without a twist. His bargains are traps, designed to exploit your weaknesses and leave you worse off than before. Belphegor. Today, a demon for the digital age. In the modern world, Belphegor's influence feels more real than ever. Think about it. How often do we see people chasing fame and fortune through shortcuts, gimmicks, or lazy hacks? Social media, cryptocurrency scams, pyramid schemes. If Belphegor is real, he's probably having the time of his life right now. He's the voice behind every get-rich-without-trying ad, every become-famous overnight promise, and every person who's ever thought, I can make millions with zero effort. Final warning. Belphegor may not wield a flaming sword or command legions of monstrous beasts, but that makes him even more dangerous. He doesn't need to frighten you into submission. He just needs to tempt you into laziness. And before you know it, you're stuck, sinking into the filth of your own idleness while he watches, laughing. So, the next time you hear that little voice saying, "Why work so hard? There's an easier way," think twice. It might just be Belphegor waiting for you to take the bait. Will you give in? Or will you resist? Want more stories about demons, devils, and dark things lurking in the shadows? Subscribe to Terrors in the Dark, where the fog is thick and the tales are thicker. Stay tuned for more chilling content, and don't forget, sometimes the easy way is the deadliest way